So guys, what we are going to check today, well, we are going to go through the majors. Before that, I strongly encourage you, if you haven't already, to watch the previous video, because we were correct when it comes to the euro dollar and cable almost to the pip, and we were correct when it comes to the direction of the USDJPY, and you can find the link at the upper left or right corner, whatever you wanna click it, you are going to find it. So what's now when it comes to the majors? Well, the euro dollar is approaching the another strong demand level. In that case, we are talking, if you don't remember, we are talking about the 50% of this radiant move back below, making the lower low, right? So we are approaching 50%. In that case, we are talking about the level close to, well, 106.40. Well, we've seen already all the bounces we were expected, right? So if you are trading intraday, so taking into the consideration this low, well, you were able to grab quite a few nice pips, right? Also, if you do remember, we were talking about the 109.10.20, and well, we missed like few pips, but if you were watching this intraday, it was the quite nice move to the downside. So the good thing is that we were right with the direction and almost to the point. Now, what I'm looking for here, because I'm strongly, I would say, that's not gonna be right word, but I'm sure we are going to retest 106.40, right? Unless we are going to get any kind of the positive news against the dollar, I would say, right? But we are below significant levels, right? We are trying to trade below latest demand, all right? And the only thing, we have a minor support, minor demand. We are trying to react right now from the intraday basis perspective, right here, right now, okay? So that's the thing. And I would look as a basic scenario when it comes to the euro dollar, all right, to sell the rally still, unless we are going to make higher high. So looking to sell on the retest of this today's high, right, making the lower low and approaching 106.40. If we are going to hit that level, the next one is going to be the swing low we see here, all right? And we are talking about the levels close to the bottom, it's around 105. And we know that 105 is a very significant level, so that's where you might wanna look for some counter trading. So anyway, as of now, looking to sell rallies towards 107.60, maybe above. The first target is around today's low. We are talking about the 107.10. The next target is 106.40 and the final 105. Buying on each and every support if intraday chart is going to support your decision. That's how I see the thing euro dollar, and we are right now in a positive development. So, well, let's continue what we were discussing last week, and we are within the channel. Next one, we were correct as well. Maybe compared to others, we didn't quite get to the point. If you do remember, we were talking about the swing low over here, and we were discussing higher prices, right? And right now, as of now, maybe we didn't get the pullback I've been looking for, but if you were careful enough based on the daily chart, so you do remember that we are talking about this triple top over here, right? And we took out this triple top. So the next target, it was buying the pullback, retesting the low. And what was very important, you have to do your own research on the smaller time frame, but what was important, it was that we made, after the upside break, that was the low of the upside break, on the pullback, we made a higher low, and next day, higher low, and then finally, we took out to the upside. So basically, as of now, taking into the consideration what we already seen here, it's the thing related to this triple top and some bottom. I'm not taking into the consideration very low over here, okay? What I'm talking about after the upside break is the next possible target. In that case, we are talking about the levels close to 145. If you are going to check my top pick when it comes to the 2023, I did it for one of the broker, you are going to understand what we are talking about. Well, there might be a little bit of the supply based on the equal move right here, right now, taking into the consideration this wave, right, and this wave. So we are approaching the first supply around 140. That's the significant level, but in that case there are plenty of stops above, right? And if you are going to hit that level 142 and 145, that's the name of the game. Finally somewhere closer to 150. Well, I am very interested what is going to happen when it comes to the Bank of Japan. And finally today, let's have a look what we have when it comes to the cable. Well, we were right here as well, and we were right in the both directions, because if you do remember and check the video, you have the link above, when we approached this 124.50, I told you that we might see the bounce, and from the intraday perspective, well, it was quite a good trade with more than 3R, right? Then after the breakdown, retest, and as we can see, upper shadow, another retest after the higher inflation reading, but still going lower. So how low can we go? Now, taking in, I told you before, 9 days ago, it's gonna be tough to trade cable. Right now we are testing 50% of this previous consolidation and we are trying to react. That's the name of the game. You have to check 1 minute, 5 minute, maybe 15-minute charts for more to come. What I think is we are going anyway to retest this level around 122.70. All right. So as of now, based on the price action we've seen yesterday and this rejection over here, upper shadow, I'm looking for a little bit of the rally and move down. 22.70 is the name of the game, and then 120 psychological level is what we are looking for. All right, so 120, 150, and then 120 next possible target. But again, from the intraday chart perspective, from the day trading perspective, you are looking to trade both directions based on what you have from the price action on the lower time frame. All right, with that being said, still everyone been saying sell the dollar. Well, we were saying if you can, then buy the dollar from the intraday perspective. It looks like the dollar got the chance to move a little bit higher. More to come. Thank you very much. Wish you a great next trading session. See you around. Take care and goodbye.